The roar of the engines was a comforting hum, the familiar lullaby of modern travel. Delta Flight 2417, Atlanta to Chicago, was climbing above the clouds, a routine journey with 154 souls on board. Then, a sharp crack like a gunshot ripped through the cabin. Panic flickered across faces as luggage rattled in overhead bins. Tom Witschy, comfortably settled in 19B, saw something unbelievable. A large ceiling panel, torn from its moorings, plummeted towards the passengers in 18B. The panel, heavy and menacing, missed a young woman's head by inches. Screams filled the air, a chorus of shock and terror. But in the face of potential disaster, something remarkable happened. Ordinary people became extraordinary. Instinct took over. 3 passengers, Witchy included, sprang from their seats, their arms outstretched. They became human pillars, holding aloft the weight of the failing ceiling. It all happened so fast, Witchy recalled later, his voice still edged with adrenaline. He and 2 other men, their names lost in the chaos, found themselves shoulder to shoulder, bearing the burden of the fallen panel. The weight was substantial, the metal cold and unforgiving against their hands, minutes stretched into an eternity. Fear hung heavy in the air, a tangible presence. Yet these impromptu heroes held firm, their determination fueled by a primal need to protect their fellow passengers. As the initial shock subsided, a sense of purpose took hold. Among the passengers, an engineer stepped forward, his eyes scanning the damaged ceiling. He spoke with quiet authority, assessing the situation, offering a glimmer of hope. The panel, he explained, had come loose due to a missing bolt, a simple mechanical failure, yet one with potentially catastrophic consequences. His words, imbued with knowledge and calm, settled the passengers' nerves. There was a problem, yes, but it was a problem that could be solved. Resourcefulness became the order of the day. A call went out for anything that could provide a temporary fix. From the depths of a carry-on bag emerged a roll of yellow Scotch tape, an unlikely savior in this airborne crisis. The engineer, his brow furrowed in concentration, directed the passengers as they worked together, their hands trembling slightly to secure the heavy panel. Every inch of tape, meticulously applied, represented a shared hope, a collective sigh of relief. For almost 45 minutes these ordinary people held their position, their arms aching, their resolve unwavering. They shared stories, whispered prayers, and offered each other words of encouragement. The air, thick with tension, gradually gave way to a fragile sense of camaraderie. They were, in that moment, bound together by a shared experience, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. The decision was made to return to Atlanta. Though closer to Chicago, the familiarity of the departure airport offered a sense of security. Upon landing, a wave of relief washed over the cabin as the wheels touched down on solid ground. Applause erupted, a heartfelt expression of gratitude for the skill of the pilots and the bravery of their fellow passengers. Delta, to their credit, responded swiftly. The passengers who had so bravely held up the ceiling were lauded as heroes, their actions praised by airline officials. "We are incredibly grateful for the quick thinking and bravery of these passengers," a Delta spokesperson later stated, their voice filled with sincerity. Their actions undoubtedly prevented a potentially dangerous situation from escalating. The passengers of Flight 2417, forever marked by this shared experience, disembarked with a newfound appreciation for the fragility of life and the extraordinary strength that lies dormant within us all. They had faced fear, embraced courage, and emerged from the ordeal stronger, more connected, and deeply grateful for the gift of a safe return.